On a foggy night, an old mansion stands. To glowing cat eyes watch from the window. A black cat approaches the iron gate, staring at the haunted house. A cat's paw pushes open the creaky door. Dust floats, darkness awaits. A dark hallway, torn paintings, flickering candles. The cat stands alert. The painted cat's eyes seem to follow as the black cat walks by. A blurred cat shadow slides down the staircase. Ghostly paw prints appear on the floor, leading onward. In the corner, the black cat finds a tattered toy cat. The candle goes out. Cat eyes glimmer in the dark. A ghostly white cat appears, eyes empty and haunting. The floor suddenly cracks. The black cat slips and falls into the darkness below. The cat lands in a damp basement, surrounded by rusty cages and broken toys. Shadowy, ghostly cats appear around the basement, their eyes faintly glowing. The walls are covered with muddy and glowing cat paw prints. Some look fresh. In a cracked mirror, the cat sees itself as a skeleton and recoils in shock. Glowing cat-shaped runes and symbols cover the floor, radiating a strange aura. Headless cat spirits circle the black cat, flickering in and out of sight. A spectral paw reaches from the shadows, grabbing the black cat's tail. Ghostly whispers and mournful meows fill the basement. The cat's eyes widen in fear. A dusty portrait shows a woman with a sinister white cat on her shoulder, both eyes following the black cat. The white cat in the portrait forms a creepy grin, its eyes glowing faintly. Black liquid oozes from the cracks, creeping toward the cat. Rusty chains sway and rattle, casting long, shifting shadows. A faceless cat specter glides out, empty glowing eyes fixed on the cat. Terrified, the black cat dashes for a cobweb-covered hidden door. It squeezes into a cramped storeroom, full of dusty boxes and broken cat statues. An old camera suddenly flashes, casting monstrous shadows on the wall. In every old photo, a ghostly cat figure lurks in the background. The cat's breath turns to mist as frost creeps over the floor. A deep growl and scratching rise from below. The black cat freezes in fear. The frosty floor collapses. The black cat leaps away just in time. The cat lands in a pitch-black dungeon, surrounded by mossy stones and old bones. The cat steps into a strange glowing liquid, leaving eerie paw prints behind. Cursed symbols glow faintly red, carved deep into the dungeon walls. A one-eyed ghost cat floats in the distance, staring at the black cat. A skeletal paw rises from the bone pile. The cat hisses in fear. A heavy iron gate slams shut, trapping the cat inside. Sickly green light seeps out, revealing ghostly cat faces in the stone. A terrified yowl echoes in the darkness. The cat crouches alert. A spectral altar appears, surrounded by ghostly cat spirits whispering in the gloom. The glowing paw prints slide on their own. The black cat watches in fear. A stone cat statue opens glowing green eyes. The others seem to shift too. Whispering voices rise from the walls, calling the black cat's name. Flashes of twisted cat faces appear, each silently screaming. An ancient scroll with strange cat runes appears on the altar. The scroll unfurls by itself, releasing chilling black mist. In the swirling mist, countless cat eyes blink open, watching the cat. The walls melt away, revealing a shadowy tunnel lined with bones and runes. At the tunnel's end, a giant shadowy cat looms, growling menacingly. The giant cat opens its jaws, dragging the black cat into a swirling vortex of darkness and ghostly faces. The black cat falls into a warped, ruined world, purple mist swirling and gravity twisting. Ghostly, glowing cat spirits float above. The black cat cowers below. The cat's reflection stretches and twists, shifting from normal to monstrous. A massive cat's eye forms in the clouds, blinking as it watches the cat. A long, shadowy cat tail darts through the ruins, sometimes revealing a lurking shape. A giant cat statue weeps glowing tears. The pools reflect shifting memories. The cat chases a kitten-like shadow through mist. The ground ripples beneath them. The cat enters a cracked mirror maze. Each reflection is a more monstrous version of itself. A ghostly cat's paw reaches from a dark mirror, trying to drag the cat inside. Every mirror shatters at once. Ghostly cat screams fill the air. Shards swirl around the cat. The black cat is trapped by floating shards, each reflecting a twisted version of itself. A demonic cat face grins from a shard, eyes glowing red, mouth stretched wide. Dark cat shadows grab the black cat's legs and tail, trying to drag it away. A crack opens, unleashing ghostly howls and swirling mist. Hundreds of cat eyes blink open in the shadows, staring at the cat. Inky tendrils lift the cat up, ghostly shapes whisper and swirl around. Spectral cats rain from the clouds, dissolving into mist and leaving icy ground. A massive cat face rises from the ground, eyes fixed, mouth slowly opening. The nightmare realm shatters, ground splits, sky cracks, the cat desperately flees. Amid the chaos, a single glowing doorway appears. The black cat runs toward it with all its might. The cat bursts through the light only to find an endless maze of shifting cat eyes and whispers. The maze walls ripple and shift. Lost cat faces appear, then melt away. The cat is disoriented. A soft, sorrowful mother's voice calls the cat's name, making it pause with hope. A ghostly mother cat appears, then vanishes. The cat chases, shadows closing behind. Rusty cat bells hang overhead, chimming with strange, distorted sounds. Shadowy cat paws erupt from the ground, grabbing at the cat. It leaps away in terror. The cat enters a childhood room, now strangely distorted and unsettling. Memories twist, toys grow teeth, gentle voices turn sinister. A close-up of the cat's terrified eyes, reflecting all its past traumas. The door bursts open. A parade of bizarre ghost cats silently stare at the black cat. The cat sees itself trapped in a rusted cage, eyes full of pleading despair. Hybrid ghost cats encircle the black cat, their stares growing more menacing. Oily black waves ripple from the walls, reflecting the cat's deepest fears. A massive crack splits the ceiling. Shadowy claws reach down for the cat. Below, the faint form of its mother appears, sorrowful and reaching up. All the bells ring at once, their hypnotic tones overwhelming the cat. The room whirls and spins. Ghost cats blend into a chaotic storm. The cat claws the ground in panic. Invisible forces lift the cat, spectral paws grasping as it's dragged upward. The nightmare shatters, everything vanishes, leaving the cat alone in darkness and silence. The black cat opens its eyes in the silent mansion hall, only its own breath breaking the stillness. Cat statues come to life, turning their heads, ghostly fire in their eyes. The walls writhe, inky cat shadows crawl out and surround the black cat. Glowing paw prints ignite with spectral fire, casting twisted shadows around the cat. The ceiling splits open. A massive cat's eye gazes down, freezing the cat in terror. The cat's body fades, turning translucent as shadows and mists seep in. No sound escapes. Countless ghost cats rise from the floor, hollow eyes fixed on the fading cat. Invisible forces drag the black cat up into the giant cat's eye and into the void. All becomes nothing. No light, no sound, only faint echoes of meows remain. The scene returns to the mansion's gate. A new cat arrives. The cycle begins again. The ancient door slowly shuts. The mansion waits in silence for its next victim.